Hello and welcome to this week's Training Services Tech Tip. Today we're going to be looking at a concept that we've mentioned before in previous accessibility training tech tip videos, but we haven't necessarily visualized them as an example. So today we're going to be working on that through Adobe's Acrobat feature. First off, obviously, you would want to start off by checking the accessibility of a document and making sure that everything is okay, like alt text, color contrast, and so on. You're going to notice, obviously, that when you run the accessibility checker, you do get a color contrast, needs a manual check, and the logical reading order, which also needs a manual check. So color contrast, we know that we have the webbing tool for color contrast checking. Logical reading order can be solved in one of two ways. First one being the tags panel on the far right side of the screen. If you click it, you can follow the structure that the document has, and as you can see, it is following the top to bottom order, obviously indicating each one of these elements, text boxes, pictures. But the other way that you can do it is by actually going into the reading order pane. Now here you probably notice that yes, we do get the top to bottom, left to right, but each one of these elements has a little number in its surrounding marquee, and obviously, as you can see, the order here jumps because we start off by reading the college logo, which is 1, and then any screen reader would go ahead and read open as the second one, SWC Training Services as the third, and so on. So we actually need to change the order of the elements here, but before I do that, I'm actually going to go into my options, the 3 little dots, and I'm going to make sure that this is unchecked. The display like elements in a single box is unchecked, and you'll see why. If it were checked and I start changing orders, like for example, right below the logo I should have training services. Notice how training services and open are now one single element, but if you uncheck that display like elements, now it's looking at training services by itself. Open is the third. Obviously, the fourth one needs to be Monday through Friday, so I can drag that one into spot number 4. The time is number 5, so I can go ahead and grab that one and bring it up. And then the phone number and the college email for training services is in the right order. So now we follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the proper order. Obviously, this is a simple document, so top to bottom is the main approach that you would take. But when you have content that also goes left to right, you should follow the, obviously, top to bottom, left to right direction as well. Right? Hope you enjoyed this Training Services Tech Tip video. Stay tuned for more. Take care. Bye-bye.